Well, hello guys and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to continue on the GPS system, and this is the 2.0. It's not done. It's definitely not done. We have occurred some new problems, some old problems, but this is just to show how long we've come, because we're gonna have to rebuild it once again. So maybe we should start by just talking about what the problem with this one is. If you didn't already know, we made the accelerometer way smaller, which is great, except now it drifts. So once we're in the air, it's going to go that way, which is not good. It just makes the whole thing drift. And also the gyro is not as precise as the old one, since it's way smaller. But it's still working, so it's mostly just the accelerometer that is the problem. And also we have overcomplicated the weight distribution on all of those things and the connections. So we tried to shove the logic gates in everywhere. You can see we have logic gates here, if you look, and it takes so long time to just put bits into this thing. So it can remember the GPS location. So you can just look here. It's terrible. You can see we haven't even started doing the y-axis, and that is because it's horrible to just do this. So we're gonna rebuild a new one with way simpler connections and logics. And also it's probably gonna be a bit bigger, since we also need that space for all of the logic gates, but also so the accelerometer works.
Yeah, the reason for the drifting in the accelerometer is probably because we have 2 thrusters and not 4 this time.
It could be that, or it's just because we have changed how the suspension is set up. But if I take this thing, I'm just gonna see if I even remember how to fly it. You can see it already starts drifting. Oh. Well, you saw that it started to drift this way. It hit this thing. Oh yeah, look at this. So now it's in hover mode, and you can see, I mean, it is acceptable, but look at the accelerometer down there. In like maybe 10 seconds or something, it's just gonna start drifting. Yeah, you can see now. Now it's drifting, and if you look at that thing to the left, that one, you can see that we are now moving. Not anymore, of course. Now we're moving again. You can see it's drifting. It's not that bad, but I mean, it destroys the whole thing since we're trying to land in that thing. But now we're just gonna try the GPS system. So if I would want it to go to the coordinate, let's say 3, I would push in 1 and 2 in binary, and it will start to go there, I think. Yeah, you can see how it's trying to go forward. That is also one of the problems with this one. It's like it's way too weak to actually go fast, and yeah, even though we have several thrusters on this thing, you can see it can go the other way as well with that thruster. So basically how it works right now is just we put in the coordinates that we want it to be in, and it will go there, but we only have this axis. But yeah, that's about how long we've come. So I think we're just gonna have to make it like way bigger, I guess, or just remake the whole accelerometer. Here you can see it, like when it doesn't drift, you can see it's extremely good, but now you can see it starts drifting.
Are you sure we don't have both X and Y axis? I think we just don't have
No, I haven't done the computer for it.
Oh, but we have the bits for it.
Yeah. You can see, and now it starts drifting again. It's kind of like, I mean, this is not, it doesn't look like much right now, but if it's up there and we have these beams and all of those things, it's gonna hit them. Now it's drifting again. But if you want to see the accuracy of the GPS system, I can actually show you. Just like place, this should be like underneath the seat, and then if we go to maybe coordinate 4, you can see how it doesn't move fast. This is like only the version 2. It's gonna be like the 3rd or the 4th or maybe the 5th. That's gonna work really good. But I'm not sure if we're gonna make videos on all of them. So like that, we should be on coordinate 4 now, and if I press this again, it's going to go back. And when I've tested this before, it's actually like been really precise. We'll see about this time. Oh, please no. Yeah, well, you can see it's like it's right at this like exact spot, except it has drifted this way, and that is the problem with the accelerometer. It's just yeah, you can see how it's still drifting. So that is the problem. You can see Hampus made this beam right out here. We can delete that. This was where the seat was before. You can see how that is extremely accurate. It's like 1 block off or something, but it is drifting. So yeah, you can look at this if you want to and leave any suggestions. We can actually just take it down and you can give suggestions what you think. What you think the problem is.
Yeah, and this one holds fuel a lot longer than the last one.
Yeah, well, yeah, this one can fly like way longer. I just have to reset the binaries. So yeah, you can see it's basically 1 thruster there and 1 thruster there. They have their own gasoline tank, basically. And then they are just connected with this thing. So it goes from the thrusters down and around. And then we have these suspensions that don't have any friction or any like strength. And then of course we pump it up with a piston. And then we have suspension here and you know basically the same setup. So the only real difference here is that we have offset the accelerometer with this thing. So before this block wouldn't be here, it would be here, like in this row. So it will stick out way more to that side. I will probably put a picture up so you can see it. And yeah, somehow that makes a difference. It could be because of the thrusters. Because we had that problem before with like 1 thruster would drift even if it's just 1 thrusters and like 2 buttons. So it might be because we have 2 thrusters and not 4. It might be because it's level 5 thrusters. They might behave in a different way. And yeah, it might also be because of these blocks. Oh, these blocks touching each other.
Yeah, maybe the blocks touching each other and creating a gyro glitch.
Yeah, when it adds weight like this, if it has any weight, maybe it shouldn't have weight. So yeah, that's we have tried to fix it. We just can't figure out how. So we're probably going to go with the old design, or try to like make it a little bit smaller, but maybe not this small. Yeah, but what else can I say? It doesn't work, and yeah. But anyways, we haven't uploaded a new video in like 1 month and 1 week or something like that, and we are usually uploading like 1 video a month or something like that, and that is because we've been on vacation and stuff like that. I was on vacation for 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, so you know, couldn't record a video. But we'll trying to make 2 videos this month to make it back. But thank you for watching. This was the update, and please leave suggestions. How should we like solve this problem or anything like that?